What's that, my dear friend? So remember, at the beginning of the school year, we started creating these bubble letters, and you know, at the time when we started creating the bubble letters, a lot of people, a lot of your classmates, or a lot of people didn't have an understanding how to create bubble letters. They were struggling and stuff. So what I want you to do is, if you're able to, I want you to look over a video that I'm going to post here in the classroom, and you're going to look at as a refresher of how to create the bubble letters because I was able to create all of them for you. So um, you can look at all of them, figure out which one and how to create your own letters and stuff. You can use this resource and rewind if you need to, if you must, whatever. But what I want you to do is I want you to draw your name in your sketchbook. And then once you draw your name in your sketchbook, I want you to use different patterns to decorate your name. Okay, it could be rectangles, it could be organic shapes. Use as many colors as possible. Some of you had shared that you may not have markers, colored pencils, or crayons at home. But what if you have a ballpoint pens? Maybe your mom or dad have a black pen or red pen or blue pen or orange pens, something like that. You can ask them if they have that, and use that to create your patterns and stuff. Some of them can be like like candy canes and stuff. So I want your entire name. You could just do your first name and then decorate that. Okay, so it has to fill up the entire page of your book. Okay, you must fill up the entire page of your book. Even the background has some patterns or designs going with that too, or whatever, right? So let's say candy cane, something that could be like this right here. You draw every other one. You do a pattern like that, and then you fill it in. Okay. For those of you who have color pencils, please use your color pencils or your markers or whatever. For those of you who do not have color pencils or markers or whatever, you're more than welcome to use a pencil, and if you got a pen, to do that as well. Okay, that way it gives you like different, it gives you different textures, it gives you a different look, a different feel. So that could be like a technique, no, a pattern you could use. What if you have like circles or ovals that could represent a pattern in your work? Okay. What if you had checkers or plaid or patterns such as that? And then you shade it in. Don't mind me sometimes when I start working on my own stuff. I enjoy it so much I forget that y'all around here. But what if you did something like that? Okay, you fill it in with those patterns or the designs and stuff. Just look on Google. Just open up Google and just look up different patterns and stuff, and you can utilize in your name. Another thing I wouldn't mind you if you had on there is once again things that you like or things that you've been doing since we've been quarantined. You can actually draw stuff like that within here. You know what I've been doing? I've been drawing pictures of Michael Jordan, paintings, and you see that back there. You know, um, that's my face right there. Okay, but yeah. So what I want you to do is your name, first name, and then you're gonna do patterns inside your name or whatever. And once again, refer to the video. In refer to the video that how to draw the letters so that you got a better understanding. And last but not least, inside your in the Google Classroom, I want you to write a reflection on what the patterns represent to you, as far as like what you were doing, as far as what you've been doing during quarantining and stuff. For me, I've been Mr. Mom and Mr. Dad. You know, both my wife and I. teleworking, so her job her got her working overtime. But I'm working overtime as well because I'm responding to emails. But at the same time, it's not as tedious as what my wife has to do. She's the one they're relying on all the time. So let's get that happening, and looking forward to seeing what you guys are creating. Okay. And once again, also reach out to your classmates to see if you can reach out to them and let them know that class is in session and it's time to get back to work. Okay. Take care. God bless you, and I'll see you later. I'll see you soon.